success for any business transformation or technology transformation lies in meticulous planning and serious execution. It's critical to ensure that the cadence around the program management is maintained from the word go. A large program will have many tracks, and one would require each track to be clearly managed, and each track could have many key stakeholders. And then within a large retail organization, you will end up having a number of key stakeholders, right from business leaders to retail operators to even merchandisers and the CX levels. So managing these stakeholders is a very critical component to ensure that we are delivering a business key objective, and the technology which we are delivering actually drives the business objectives the customers have, and our plans and our execution should match to the actual business requirement. And it's pretty vital that we actually keep communicating to the customer at all levels, and to ensure that the consistency in communication is also maintained. Right from generating an idea, right all the way to detailing the requirement, ensuring that we have conceptualized a solution, and also creating repeatable and clearly deployable architecture and solution. These are some key ingredients for our large project and large programs. And this is exactly what we practice here in ETP, and we actually deliver this to our customers. And in ETP, we actually manage the end-to-end of governance over large programs. And the key thing is we balance between the business priorities and executing a project which is relevant for the customers. So coming with an experience of over 3 decades of managing large-scale retailers end-to-end of their technology, their business priorities across the globe, and in several retail formats, has helped me clearly view what is required for the business, and also look at it from both sides of the table, both from a customer perspective and also from a product and a solution perspective. I was initially drawn into retail way back in 90s, and ever since I've never ever looked back into any other industry, and this has been a big opportunity for me to continue to operate in retail. Having worked in big box retailers, specialty retailing in luxury goods, even QSRs in food and beverage industry segment. Also having worked with retailers in different geographies, likes of Southeast Asia, UK, Europe, and also US. I've always been intrigued by the fact that how does the product and product R&D and product development happens, and also how does these large solutions get implemented across complex businesses, and how does this industry best solution ever emerge. So that led me into getting into ETP, and it has ever been fortunate enough to gain so much of retail insight and knowledge throughout my journey. And one thing leads to another, and my key learning is retail is detail, and it's paramount that we actually understand the distinct characteristics of all retailing and retail verticals. From my experience, implementing a large specialty retailer across Southeast Asia, it was absolutely critical to ensure that the inventory is managed, and that actually was enabling their omni-channel. And it gives me pleasure to say that actually drew a huge business benefit and opened up new channels of execution for this retailer. And also having worked with other retailers who are iconic timepiece retailers and managing their inventory for high value, some of the limited editions, and also tracking their unique references, plays a crucial part in retailing. And I'm so delighted that our solution can be deployed and does provide real-time inventory, and has actually helped customers realize their business benefits, especially in their end-to-end journey for omni-channel, multi-channel, and also unified commerce journey. So why is retail so unique? and it is unique in its own way, and it has never stopped growing, and it has constantly evolved in terms of business, the business model, the channels of retail execution, and the real technology behind it. And a good retailer, any good retailer, if you look at it, is constantly required to blend between the art of fashion and the design with the science of data and then the consumer behavior. And also a good retailer has to definitely offer convenience and make it attractive to the customer. Definitely the merchandise makes their unique value proposition, competitive pricing being another element, and also being close to the market and understand the pulse of the market and provide pricing, promotion and offers which resonate with the market and the products they are offering. So as such, all these might look very simple, but then providing an end-to-end solution to have right from the conceptualization of a business model to execution of promotions. In ETP, we have clear solutions which are developed through the insights from retail, and we meet the ever-growing, ever-evolving customer needs. And I was also fortunate enough to have worked in large retail formats across the globe, especially in Europe, where way back in the early 90s, they had deployed a customer-centric solution which was very personalized for their shopping and their shopping behavior. And this was very critical to their growth, and this actually gave them a consistent growth and the returns they were looking for, and giving back the customer an experience very, very specific to what the individual customers were looking for, like specific promotions or an offer or an ability to shop in a unique way. This was a clear game changer, and then this drew home a huge customer benefit and also a business benefit to the retailers we've operated with. And this also brings in the solutions which we have deployed from ETP, which actually has given the customer experience. And we put in ETP, the forefront of ETP solution is the solution which is made out of for customer centric and driven by customer experience. So where is retail headed? It's a sea of changes in technology, the newer formats in retail, newer channels of execution, huge customer expectation, change in behavior and pattern in their buying pattern has really led retail to evolve significantly from where it was. And if you go back and look at 10 years, it's no more the retailing which was done earlier. It shifted from just being a transaction focused model in the past to completely experiential, completely customer centric, purely driven by technology, which is ever exciting, and the future is really unknown, and we are embarking on newer technology every other day. And in ETP, we are adapting by exploring innovations like AI-driven personalization, unified commerce solution, and we are aiming to continue our journey as a leader in retail software arena. We are excited about our new and upcoming products. We are at set defined for how retailers engage with their customers and manage their expectations. So super excited to be part of this wonderful journey, and very happy to be supporting large customers.